secunda, Dei gratia, Regina, FD, 1 penny. Rule Britannia. That's me. We're just common coppers, but we're doing great work. We're mighty important. See what I mean? And you ask Harry Seacombe. He's chairman of the STARS organisation for spastics. That's so, Harry, ain't it? You tell the audience. Spastics depend on us, don't they?
Yes, you're right, mate. Millions of pennies for millions of kind-hearted people. Wonderful people, wonderful pennies. They've done a great job for the spastics. Do you know what has been done? There are now nearly 90 special centres for spastics all over Britain. Yes, 90. Where spastics can get the right treatment and schooling and training. Let me show you a few pictures. Now, here's the Craigie Park School near Cardiff. The Wilfred Pickle School near Stamford. Ingfield Manor, a pioneer school for backward spastic children where some of the kids are partially deaf. Hawksworth Hall, Bradford, where very handicapped children get the chance to show they can be educated. The Thomas Delarue Grammar and Secondary School, Tunbridge, first of its kind in the world. And Colwell Court, run by the STARS Organisation for Spastics. It's a holiday home where many spastic children have had the first holiday of their lives. Sherrod's, where spastics train for industry. And residential centres for grown-up spastics like Preston Hall, Daresbury, Coombe Farm. Why, there's hardly a large town in Britain which hasn't got a spastic centre, clinic or school or workshop.
I'll say. Dotted round the whole blooming country they are.
But wait a minute, mate. Hold it. This still isn't enough.
Not enough, Governor? What do you mean?
What I say. Just listen to what Dr. Stevens has to say. He's the director of the Spastic Society.
No, of course it's not enough. There are some 70,000 spastics in Britain, many of whom need treatment, education, training, employment, advice and care. And we've got big plans for helping them. This is a model of one of our projects, a residential sheltered workshop in Birmingham for 120 spastics, and it'll be the first centre of its kind in the world. It's been very specially designed. For instance, many of the rooms are six-sided. That's because spastics, particularly those in wheeled chairs, haven't much use for square corners. Here's part of the central section of a new special school at Meldreth for those children who'll never be able to learn very much. Oakwood, a special unit in Essex for youngsters with mainly academic interests. Wakes Hall for the elderly. It's being set up by the STARS Organisation for Spastics. That's your show, Harry. We're also building a residential work centre at Harlow, and we're doing lots of other things as well. So it's all going to take quite a lot of pennies.
I'll say it will. Whoops! Hey, watch out!
There's also our Child Health Research Unit at Guy's Hospital. It's costing over £2 million, installed with the latest equipment in a long, patient, untiring effort to find out why children are born spastic and what to do about it. Research takes time and a great deal of money, but the work must go on if we are to reduce the number of handicapped children born every year. This little piece of apparatus is an electron microscope which will magnify nearly 500,000 times. The cost, £10,000, but the value to human life quite beyond measurement. Yes, we're going to need those pennies very urgently.
Right, there's no time to lose. Pennies, hooray!
Oh, present and correct, sir. Now, permit me to show you how we can help. There's the collecting boxes. Go on, dearie, pop it in. So very much. And please, Mr. Shopkeeper, make sure people can see these boxes. That's a better point of sale. See what I mean? Can't find the box. What, no box? That's a loss to spastics. Please, mister, every penny counts. Here you are. One box coming up.
And a brownie box.
Give us a drink, Edna. Oh, this is thirsty work. Oi! Oi! Hey, put me down! I can't stand heights! Ah, look who's here. Lovely Sylvia Sims of the Stars Organisation for Spastics. The customers have raised £100, and that brings a star down to celebrate. There are thousands of these beacons in the inns of Britain. Is there one in your local?
Come on, give us a hand with this beat.
Hey, hold tight, boys. This is it. And don't forget the Christmas cards. Even if you can't get personal service from stars like Brian Ricks, Maudie Edwards, David Jacobs, Peggy Cummings, Mary Peach, you can always buy these cards from the Society. Many of these cards are printed by Spastics, so your pennies will also help him in a job. And Christmas seals. They're a gay pennyworth. 120 seals and labels in a packet. 120 pennies for Spastics. Don't forget them for Christmas. Da-dee-da-da-da-da. And a happy birthday to you. Want a good idea for a present? A lovely brooch. Hundreds of Spastics make these very special brooches for the Society to sell. Football. Heads or tails? Here's a chance for you to win thousands if you're a member of the Friends of Spastics League Club, the Spastics Pool. This football pool is doing a great job. And for others too. Mentally handicapped children, the blind, sick people, old people, lonely people, people in distress. Win, lose or draw, you're donating 2 pennies out of every shilling as a free gift to charity. It's fun helping. But even if you haven't a penny to your name, you can still lend a hand. Help your local group of the Society. Collectors are always needed. All you need is a cheerful face, and people will give generously. You see if they don't. Why not lend a hand at your local clinic? Then you'll really know why your help is needed. You'll find gaiety and courage. Goodness, how these kids and adults work to improve themselves. They've got all the guts in the world. And you'll feel proud to help them. How's that, Harry? Have I missed anything?
Hey, you've forgotten your friends in the Inland Revenue.
My friends?
Well, the friends of the Spastics. If you're paying income tax at the standard rate, why don't you make out a deed of covenant? Do you know that a covenant adds more than half the sum you give without any extra cost to you? Because the Spastic Society gets back from the Inland Revenue the tax you've already paid. Every shilling you donate in this way becomes 1 shilling and 7 pence. And a fiver becomes £8 3 and 3. And £100 becomes...
All right, but let's keep it to a level I can understand, eh? Oh, and let's remind the folks about legacies, Harry. Tell them about all the good I can do in the future, and the thanks that will come echoing down the years. Pennies from heaven, you might say.